Hi there, I'm Jesse, and on behalf of EuroForce, I would like to show you some capability of the EuroForce agent with respect to a learner's journey, someone entering the university experience. So what we're going to look at is some AI-powered capability that digitizes and brings a warm and enriching and engaging experience that pretty much all institutions of higher learning are after. And they're on a journey, right? They want to collect the interest of prospective students, get them excited about taking this journey at their campus or in their institution. They want to capture the application, get them admitted in a smart way, get them enrolled, have them do their scholastic journey. Along the way, feed them job opportunities, scholarship opportunities, community engagement opportunities, graduate them successfully, and then turn them into donors, turn them into perhaps legacy sources where new family comes up and maybe enrolls in the university. All right, so it's a journey. What we want to illuminate today is the beginning of that journey, the prospecting end of it, and show you how that can be better given this agent-based approach that we take. So I'm going to show you a story very quickly. There will be I'm Sophia. I'm an 18-year-old young lady who's interested in the university and a particular course of study. See if I can get a good understanding of that quickly in a warm conversational way. Get a tour suggested, booked in, and confirmed. And I'm off, right? I'm off on my journey. So the way that I want to do that, being a young person though, is not by getting on my laptop necessarily and clicking around, but rather by using my mobile device. So a typical case might be somebody coming by on the phone. So here I am. This is the university website on my cell phone, right? It's called Connected University in this fictitious example. Beautiful website, great. Okay, I got a little agent experience down here where I can interact. But maybe I'm not so into the chatbot experience, which we know what that's like. Maybe I want to use my favorite way of texting as a young person, and that's to use WhatsApp. So the agent is omni-channel, right? Connected University can chat with these prospective students and be aware of all the context, no matter what, right? No matter whether it's online somehow, maybe the website, and in this case, WhatsApp. So here I am. So I'm Sophia. I'm going to say, hi, I am interested in your university. With a typo. Let me try it again. So what's happening now is the agent is responding. And this is better than some canned agent like a Meta AI or something, because this agent has access to all that backend information that's dark to the online ubiquitous chatbots out there. The point is this one is wired into the university. So here is some good warm intro, history, how long we've been around, what we do, our traditions, our values. We invite you, read more, etc. So is there a specific program of interest? Why, yes, Sophia is interested in ecology and environmental studies. I am interested in ecology and, well, I tell you what, before we even do that, tell me about your course offerings. Let's just say she wants something a little bit overall, more than just the history of the institution. Can the agent supply this? Of course. Let's see. Okay. All right. So it looks like there's a wide range, 5 of these specific area. Why, yes. Environmental studies. What has Connected University got in that regard? Wow. All right. So there's a Bachelor of Environmental Studies, Deep Understanding, Sustainability Core courses. Okay. Would you like to schedule a visit to learn more? Well, that hits the mark for Sophia. So yeah, she is interested in having a visit. Now, normally she might have to shell out here and go off to some other part of the website and figure out the calendar and everything, but why not just stay right here and let the agent take care of it? In person or virtual? Let's do in person. Okay, we've got some times. That's fine, but any of these times work for you? I'll say, how about no, can it be later in the day? Because I am coming in by train. So what can I do with that? Well, that's nice. So you see what happened, right? Conversationally, through Sophia had an objection and worked around it. So we like that time, March 28th, 1 p.m. We'll go ahead and grab that. What happens? All right, so it wants my full name and address. So I'm going to say Sophia Eco Major and her email address. I'll just use my email address because, of course, as you would expect, once this is done, everything will be confirmed and nice and tidy in an email. Okay. Now what's all this? All right, you're scheduled in, and that's what I'd usually get. But look, I noticed you arrived by train because it remembers everything, right? So it's 8-minute walk. There was a minibus, 15. Now that's some handy information I didn't count on. Collect at the fountain next to the train station. That's very nice. That's the sort of thing you get because the agent is, the more you share with it, the more contextual stuff it's going to pull together. And it's very well tuned to make this a warm, completely as helpful as possible experience. So I'm going to break off from that, and that's the end of Sophia at the moment. But let's just take a look at a bit of the back end for just a moment. So for this one, this is the back end of the university. And the point here is we've got all these interactions captured, right? We're going here. I'll just make sure I'm looking at all of them. Don't want to miss anything. Yes. And so I've got a record of all these things coming in with all that text information so that when we are continuing along our journey later as an applicant, as a mid student, during the enroll, all the way through, everything that happened from the beginning is going to be part of the context and part of the awareness. And that's also something that you will never, ever get if you just rely on some online LLM to make it conversational, or if you just do this over the website, right? All that stuff that she shared is going to be more and more important and help with everything later, right? All the engagement driving activities that happen later. So I showed you all that's in the back end with all those details. And what have we really seen, right? 24/7 is what I mean by constantly connected, never forgets, and it has all that context from earliest days. We guided the student had questions, we suggested some things through any channel they like. WhatsApp in this case, we've got this memory means the next time she comes back on WhatsApp, just pick up where she left off. She may have a chat going for her whole scholastic career potentially, right? Interest-based, you saw, based on what she wants, book that tour in one place and get all the confirmation done. So that's a new digital, super warm, friendly, engaging, and very useful. The more time passes and the more interactions there are, the more valuable that early stage data is to make a nice, tailored, super informed set of recommendations and actions that the agent can take, and all your humans leveraging that agent can take with respect to this one personal experience for the learner on her journey. All right, I hope that was helpful. Please reach out with any questions.